where when I took a look at what forms of literature were out there to represent experiences of DEI leaders, professionals, and practitioners, nothing really came to mind that provided practical perspective and insight on how we can drive the work forward. Then, when I look around at spaces like my home state of Texas, Florida, Kentucky, Louisiana, and more, continuing to view the term in such a pejorative manner, diversity, equity, and inclusion remains in the balance. With so many leaders acting out of fear, so many individual contributors and employees feeling helpless in their space. For those of y'all that know me well, you know I don't just sit around and watch things happen. It's time to spark change. And that's why I'm excited today to introduce each of you in the world to my book, DEI Credential. Written with a lot of heart, love, and soul, DEI Credential gives very direct perspectives and feedback to anyone navigating people organizations, whether you're a people leader, manager, corporate executive, or frontline teammate. This text gives you insight into core strategies that we all need to leverage and better understand, and how we impact community and create spaces that matter. For about the next 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I define the framework of DEI Credential, and then we're going to invite on a moderator to have a bit of a discussion about the process and some of the content in the book. But I want to share with you a couple of things that are featured here. Initially, one of the most difficult quotes for me to write that actually starts the book wanted to provide a bit of framing for folks into what this is and why it matters. And I argue this. DEI is not a feel-good buzzword. It's allyship, it's advocacy, it's activism illuminated. A proverbial battle cry demanding corrective action against systemic barriers that continue to deny us rights, access, and equality. We will not be silenced or settle for crumbs of partial representation while the others enjoy delicacies of fullness and complete authority in their leadership roles. We will shatter all ceilings and cliffs, glass, bamboo, rainbow, and otherwise. We will tear down the walls of discrimination and bigotry to rise up not just as a force, but the force for change and equity. This is what this book represents to me and for so many.